Welcome back. Let's return to Cupertino and Steve Kovac with the headlines on the Apple event. Steve.
Hey there, Mike. Yeah, it's called the iPhone Air. This is the phone that we've been talking about all morning now, the super thin, brand new design. Apple officially revealing this. What's really interesting is it's a Pro phone, meaning it has their best and newest and fastest chip and all those other features on the inside in that really thin package that you're looking at right now. It has about the same size screen as the Pro phones do, or the larger Pro phones do. And again, that A19 Pro chip that I was telling you about, which Apple, by the way, says has the same performance as a MacBook Pro. And on top of that, there's another interesting thing on the chip side here. The Wi-Fi and Bluetooth chip is now made by Apple. Previously, Apple would use Broadcom chips, which I believe they're still going to be using in these other iPhone 17 models they're showing off today. But in this specific Air model, it's Apple's own homemade Wi-Fi and Bluetooth chip and the new modem that they made instead of Qualcomm's. We saw that debuted in earlier, that 16E model in the spring. So that there's something at play here. We're seeing Apple kind of divorce itself from some of its suppliers, put its own technology instead of third-party technology into its best stuff. Still waiting on prices, though. Again, that's a big question on the street right now, whether or not these devices are going to cost more than they did a year ago. I'm expecting this event, though, to wrap up in just a couple minutes with those Pro phones, and then we'll get into release date and pricing, guys.
So the iPhone Air, Steve, is really sort of a showcase for Apple's homegrown technology. I mean, is there a sense that these chips are more efficient, and so therefore the battery life on a thinner iPhone will actually last longer because the chips use less energy?
That's exactly right. So there's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth chips and that modem that I was telling you about. When Apple makes that themselves, we've seen this throughout history with Apple. They're able to manage things like power and performance a lot better than kind of making a Frankenstein phone and using parts from a bunch of different suppliers. So this is just one step in that journey. I'm sure in a year or two years' time, Melissa, I'll be here saying, and look, they're not even using Qualcomm modems at all anymore. They're just using their own modems and Wi-Fi chips.
All right. Steve, thanks. Steve Kovac. And, of course, we're still awaiting